Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Discussing Comics. I'm Clarence.
I'm Karl.
And today we're going to be talking about Thor trailer number 2 that came out this weekend at the San Diego Comic-Con. So Kyle, did you like this trailer? What were your first thoughts upon seeing it?
This does not, well, let me say this. The first thing that I thought of after watching this, because I had literally just watched the JLA trailer.
Okay.
And if any of you have already seen it, great. And if you've already seen our episode about that, that's fantastic. If you hadn't, put us on pause, go watch it and come back, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. So here's the thought. Comparing the two, as much work as they had done on the JLA trailer, this one was so fun and so bright and so happy and so, and it was dealing with the goddess of death.
Yeah.
And I still call it bright and happy.
Yeah, obviously. No, I really enjoyed it. I think this one impacted me a little bit less because we had seen the previous trailer that came out, I guess, a few months back. Right. And this was pretty much very much in the same vein of the last trailer.
It was.
But that being said, it was a lot of fun. I don't know how I put it up against the Justice League trailer just yet because I really enjoyed the Justice League trailer.
Don't get me wrong, I did too.
Yeah, but definitely, I mean, this whole, in the previous trailer, it seemed like it was more of an 80s vibe because they had the music playing, which I think was the same music in this one. But like you said, it was very upbeat and just, it's time to have fun is what you come off.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see, and I know we're only seeing trailers and we're only seeing bits and pieces of the movie, but I did not see anything in there that was Thor in distress, Thor in, dire straits. It was Thor doing what Thor likes to do, which is fight, and he's got all of his buddies, or some of his buddies with him. Which
is weird because the whole premise, I guess, of the movie is that he gets kicked out of Asgard, and gets stripped of his hammer and all this other stuff, and he's like,
oh, cool, I'm having fun.
Over. Yeah, and they had the one conversation, I guess, between him and Bruce, and he's saying, yeah, I won, and Bruce was like, what, you won? That can't be right. So I thought that was a really good interaction, and I'm guessing we'll see a bunch of those interactions.
And interestingly enough, in the first one, we just see the Hulk running out, but we don't see the Bruce version of the Hulk. We did see the Bruce version of the Hulk in this, which I thought was cool, because I knew you couldn't play up having the CGI of Hulk being on there for the entire movie. So you can't, I would imagine you couldn't pay, that would be quite costly.
Yeah. I was surprised to see him actually morph back to normal, which is really weird. But like you said, seeing Hulk talk, I guess in the Avengers, he only has like one-liners.
Yeah, he did. Really.
But it seems like he's carried on conversations as Hulk.
Which was the best part.
Maybe not very intelligent conversations,
but still.
Yeah, so I thought that was really, really cool.
So what did you think of the look of, and I sometimes call her Hela, some people call her Hela. It could be, I say either way. But what did you think of her look?
Yeah, I think I brought this up to you. I noticed that she looked a lot different from the first trailer. Yeah, she had this old deer-mounted something on her.
And they were very, very authentic with the headdress thing, because she does have that. Actually, it's much, much larger at times in the comic, but she's any pantheon has, she's the goddess of death, so she rules over the realm of the dead. The women on the horses were the Valkyries coming to collect, and Valkyrie that's fighting is not necessarily a renegade Valkyrie, but someone who is more on Thor's side, so to speak.
Okay, so tell me, do you know anything about what Jeff Goldblum is doing in this movie as a weird-looking alien guy?
Okay, I think he's the Collector. Okay. And the Collector normally has white hair, and he's an elder of the universe, and his purpose in the universe is to collect things.
Okay.
I mean, makes no sense. Nose there. But that's kind of what, or is he the games master? I'm not sure. He's one of the two. But both of them are elders of the universe, and one does games, the other one collects. So
Cool, cool. So one other theme I really got from this trailer is very much looks like a team up thing, which even before we saw these trailers, we heard that it might be a buddy comedy cop type thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, in this trailer, we saw full on was Valkyrie, Thor, Bruce, and Loki.
Yeah.
All teaming up.
And I think that's not uncommon in the comics, but it's sort of like, all right, okay, you've watched some of Orphan Black, right?
Yeah.
All right, so any of you guys who have watched Orphan Black is really good, and you probably know what I'm talking about, but there's a character named Rachel, and she's one of the characters on there that's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if Rachel were to team up with you, and you're one of the other characters, you would be in the back of your mind thinking, when is Rachel going to turn on me? And so be Loki.
Yeah, it's the whole what the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So,
right. But that's still your enemy.
Yeah, but it's still your enemy. Don't forget. So I mean, I'm very much excited by this movie. You know, even from the first trailer, I was completely on board, and now even more so. And I just can't wait.
For me, this is one that I want to see. But I'm not like jumping up and down like I can't wait to see it.
Really?
Yeah, but I still want to see it. It's fun. It looks great. Dude. It looks better than Thor 2. And that had...
See, I haven't seen Thor 2.
Okay,
so.
And that had Christopher Eccleston in it. So, you know, you would think I would have been like, ooh. So I'm more excited about that than I was that one. But it's... I don't know. It looks fun, but it's not... But Thor's never been one of my... Oh, I just love Thor.
Oh man, I'm not a Thor fan, but I'm 100% on board with this movie.
Cool.
I thought it looks great. So let me ask you, it seems like I see a recurring theme with a lot of these superhero movies as they come out with more and more movies. We get a little more used to these characters. It seems like now we're seeing a lot more team up versus I'm going at it completely alone. And you just mentioned that's kind of a recurring theme in the comic books as well.
So when you said that, this is what I thought. When comic books first started, they were solo issues. You know, it was well, you didn't have team up comic books up until you had the Justice Society. But I mean, you know, well, yeah, team as in a team group. But as far as a duo, I think that happened just like it probably naturally progressed in the comics. You have popular characters, so you start pairing them together, and maybe the Hulk is not ready to carry on a movie by himself. They pair him with Thor and just naturally progress.
And like one more thing, guys, we always talk about the lack of a great villain in the Marvel universe, but I do feel like Loki is, I mean, you couldn't ask for more from him.
Well, think about it. And even in, I think he had a hand, and didn't he have a hand in bringing the Avengers together in the first Avengers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, very much so.
Because in the comics, in Avengers #1 back in the 60s, it was Loki that was responsible. He framed the Hulk for something the Hulk didn't do, and that brought the Avengers together, similarly to what happened in the Avengers movie. So,
cool. Any other thoughts?
No, I mean, I'm looking forward to going to see it. Maybe not excited, but you know, like jumping over. But no, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, guys, in the comments, I need you to tell Kyle why he's wrong and why he should be excited about this movie as much as I am.
Tell me I'm wrong. I like being wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
So, guys, that's it for now. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, see you.